With the unlikely marriage of urban music and country music, a new breed of down-home party music is brewing, as evidenced by country's Jason Aldean's single, Dirt Road Anthem. Florida Georgia Line recently got into the act with a guest appearance from Hot in Here rapper Nelly. In fact, they played their song Cruise on the finale of NBC's The Voice, and this week it moves up from number 7 to number 6 on the FMQB airplay chart. Artisan News asked Nelly about hanging out in the world of country music.
Well, I've always been a fan of country music. As a lot of people know, throughout my career, I've all tapped it a little bit. Obviously, me and Tim McGraw in like 2004, we had that success. And now I remixed the Florida Georgia Line. Shout out to those guys. They had a hit single called Cruise. And I was able to put a little Nelly into it on the remix a little bit, and it's been, flying off ever since.
So with that being said, did he know he'd be a country music star when he released Country Grammar close to the turn of the decade?
Well, I mean, again, I had already did it before with Over and Over with Tim McGraw. I understand. I love the stories in country music. I understand the feel of it. So, I mean, to be doing this was bound to happen, especially coming from that point. I mean, I performed with Taylor Swift plenty of times at her shows, and I have a broad fan base, which I'm very fortunate for. So anything's possible as long as you love music.
So how does he look back in 2013 at Country Grammar?
Thankful. It's one of those situations where that was the album that kicked off a dream of mine and a dream of many people in my city and people that were inspired by the album.
Recently, Nelly was in the promos reuniting Mike and Ike so they can continue the candy-making tradition. Look for more news on Nelly's next movie. Check back.